To characterize how difficult it was to make routine completions in the weather conditions last week they experienced in Austin.
Certainly, that is the one thing about Ultimate. You are at the mercy of the weather.
To the end zone, what a shot. Run down by Ethan Pollock. And a quick strike just 33 seconds in for the Soul.
Certainly far too early to make parallels to last week, but seeing Pollock in the end zone, it warrants mentioning that, you know, Austin, as I mentioned earlier, really did do a better job of playing a better strategy through really difficult conditions. And long throws to their tall receivers like Pollock helped them make a difference in that wind.
Crosswind, then it was left to right, then it was right to left. That's kind of infuriating for an Ultimate player because you try to figure out the way it's going, and most of these players, the best throwers for sure, like Brandon Malachek, who goes over the top and hits Jay Frood with a gorgeous hammer for the Roughnecks, who is wide open. Tough throw though. And now Bennett uncorks a beautiful backhand. Mick Walter being chased from behind, but Walter runs it down. Just the ordinary 90-yard backhand huck from Matt Bennett. Surprised he didn't go with a scuba.
Would have made it to the end zone as well. Matt Bennett is known for power in his throws. And the other thing that I really like about Matt Bennett, especially playing on the Austin Soul, is when the Soul feel like they're being pinned against the wall, you can count on Bennett to unload something like this when Austin needs him most.
In all areas of the field, and it seems like there's almost always an area where the other team could get the disc if they were to actually identify it as an option.
5 seconds taking, oh, and it goes just over the defender. That was number 81, who I don't have on this, but scoring number 9, Jeff Weiss, I believe that is his second score. 3 seconds still on the clock, and Wildfire decided to air it out, take a chance, and they reaped the benefits, tied at 7-7.
So in this situation here, the wind chill are probably going to put out their starting lineup. It looks like they've thrown in Jimmy Kittleson here, who's a 6'4" beast in the air, and a quarter situation. You don't want to be even thinking about throwing that long, deep one until you have about 2 to 3 seconds left. If you throw it with 5 seconds, 10 seconds, if the throw isn't complete, you may be giving the other team an opportunity to put one in. And Brian Vanuka coming down with that one.
And you notice they kept Josh Klain back in the backfield as a last-second option if they needed a bailout.
They're putting their defensive line out there a lot. And if you're doing that multiple times in a row, it becomes very hard to be able to play point after point.
Oh, Tate Hallberg with the deep, and there was the play we were expecting from him.
Laying it out to Michael Jordan in the end zone for a nice, easy score.
It does look like at this point Winchell still has 1 timeout, so you know if they get the score, potentially looking to switch up their lines and capitalize.
A big look down the field. The disc is hanging up. It looks like Wildfire come down with that one.
Number 4,
for the goal.
And it's called a score. Number 4.
Seth Weaver.
Tien's been a superstar for them tonight. Let's see if he can keep up that athleticism.
And a massive hammer out into the open space, and it's caught for the goal by Matt Crawford.
Those are the kind of hero plays that San Jose needs to get. And those are the throws they honestly haven't been looking for most of the game. I think now that the wind has died, the throwers feel a little bit more free. See this deep space. He saw 2 players and 1 defender and knew that if he just put it past that defender, his team was going to have a really good chance at that goal.
Now, there was just no respect for the potential of that throw. Trying to get down into the red zone. And now Norden sees an opening for a hammer. Score. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, he was definitely sad he didn't throw the hammer last time, and he's getting it back there.
Munis Tahir with the goal. And a great hammer that time from Norden.
So Munis is the other Cal product on the team. I actually know him because he teaches kids Frisbee in West Oakland in underprivileged communities. Really, really great kid. It definitely looks like San Diego is doing everything they can to stop the easy unders, and San Jose has started successfully responding by just throwing it over the top, finding that open space behind and
throw it backwards. Cox playing some really good man-to-man defense, really running up the stall count there. Long pass. Detroit's had a lot of success with this, and they continue to do so.